Hey, what's up guys? BriarRabbit here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the Peacekeeper, I wanted to talk a little bit about Hydro, and I wanted to yell at Treyarch a little bit for taking away the Revolution map pack playlist. The PS3 and the PC just got the new map pack, and the Xbox just lost the playlist. If you didn't know, before you could just play the new Revolution map pack by selecting that playlist from the select menu. And now it's gone. It's just, oh man, that guy almost got me. And now it's just gone. And I really liked it. I don't want to play Hijack twice every time it comes up. You know, I got a little sick of Hijacked already. So I really like playing the new maps. And now I have to sit through Hijacked again. And that sucks, man. Put it back. So anyway, I already made a video about the Peacekeeper. I wanted to make another one just because, you know, the PC just got the new gun, PS3 just got the new gun, and I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts about how it's been working for me for the last month or so. I also want to talk about some tips for Hydro. I've been kind of figuring out this map as I go, and I feel like I'm pretty successful on this map now, and I feel like I'll show a couple tips that I really have worked for me. So let's move on to the Peacekeeper, and hold on, let me yell at Treyarch one more time. Put that playlist back, Treyarch, come on, man. Alright, anyway, so the Peacekeeper. I made a video about this about a month ago, and a little bit has changed. I'm going to go over just a basic class setup really quick. I really like fast mags. The Peacekeeper reload's kind of slow. I love suppressor. You don't lose much because the range on this gun is so good. Perk 1, I always stick with lightweight. I always stick with perk 1 greed and ghost as well. What I do with this gun is I try and run as fast as I can, get behind enemy lines, and use my range to my advantage. I find that's very successful for me with this gun. What this gun is basically is a assault rifle that you can run really fast with, and I love that. If you can imagine having SMG run speeds while you're carrying the M27, that's basically what you have here, and I really like that about it. Perk 2, I always go with toughness. When you're in long-range gunfights, you need toughness so that if you do get shot, you can stay on target while the enemy is not staying on target. I did change up a little bit on my perk 3. I've kind of steered more toward extreme conditioning. Being able to run across the map, especially right off the bat, is really great for this gun. Really being able to get to the side of where enemies are going or get in behind enemies. So you're shooting them from the side or from behind. It's very valuable with this gun. I really like that. Extreme conditioning is a great perk for this gun. My secondary, I generally go with a TAC 40 or a TAC 5 or a another pistol. Sometimes I'll go with a launcher, but when I'm running Ghost, I generally stay away from the launchers because you don't have to worry about UAVs, and you don't really see any of the higher score streaks that often, especially if you're playing TDM. So a launcher is kind of limited usefulness if you're running Ghost. I do go with an EMP grenade on this class, just because I find that the EMP has a little bit of wider range of effective area, and usually what I use the TAC grenades for is just trying to throw them out, see if I get hit markers to find out if there's enemies nearby. That's really the only thing I use them for. It doesn't stun as much as the stun grenade or the flashbang, but you know, I don't find those particularly useful anyway. I really use it just to find out if there's enemies nearby. If you wanted to switch to a different flash or, you know, a different tactical, then, you know, that would be fine, but I like the MP, so that's what I use it for. Oh, and if I run across like a sentry gun or something, I can just take it out real quick and not be too concerned about it. So that's my class setup. I really have had a lot of success with it. I kind of thought the Peacekeeper was going to be of limited usefulness at first, but I have found that I really enjoy it. It is really one of my favorite guns. Combining the assault rifle range with SMG run speed is just a winning combination. It's great. So let's move on to Hydro. I am really loving this map. I love all of the new Revolution map packs. I think Mirage might be the only one I'm a little bit on the fence with, just because there's so many kind of sniping spots to hide in. But Hydro is really fun. There's all sorts of gameplay to be had on Hydro. There's long range, there's short range. You can play a shotgun, you can play a sniper. I mean, anything you want to do is available to you on this map, and I think that's really fun. But one of the things I've learned about this map is that middle building. You'll see I planted a sentry gun up there a little bit earlier. I find that that is the most important place on this map to control. Where I am now, I try and stay away from. I find that this is a big kill box. There are too many lines of sight looking in on this area for you really to be ever safe. Even if you get into a gunfight and you might get a double kill or whatnot, you'll often have people coming from other areas just checking it out. Is there anybody down there? Let me shoot them real quick and then I'll move on. When the map was first released, there was a ton of action down there and it was really fun. But now I find that it's just too dangerous down there. What I try and do actually is I stick to the middle of the map. I try and utilize that main build or that small building right in the middle where I planted that sentry gun. I find that it's very, very effective to control that area. What you can do is you can control both of those bridges where the snipers hang out from there. As long as you have sufficient range on your weapon, you can actually take down those snipers before they even see you. You can also jump down right to where I am now if you see any gunfights happening on your mini-map. And the great thing about that is when you jump down there, your back is protected by that column. Watch this. This is really bizarre. I'm going to hold on for my commentary just a minute. So I know that this guy just called in this care package. I kill him. There's nobody else around, so I go down there. I can't get it, but I realize that my buddy is also trying to capture it. He gets killed. Holy crap, there's freaking bad guys all over the place. I have no idea. So I was so confused by that whole turn of events. I open up the lightning strike and I plant it directly on my head. It was like an epic fail. It was just a weird sequence of events that happened there. Not something you see all the time. So anyway, back to Hydro. So these two turbine rooms separated by that river, they're also very effective because they'll lead you straight to the enemy spawn. There is often a lot of traffic, but if you navigate your way through that, carefully, you'll often find that you can set up your engagements so that you have the advantage at all times. So when you round the corner to look at the enemy spawn, there's a barrel on both sides that you can use as cover. You'll see I do that a ton in this. So we have this main thoroughfare right here, and this is a very useful place to hang out. Again, using that main building, you can cover both sides of this street. It's very useful. So that's all I got for this guy. If you like this video, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you would like to see more videos like that, hit the subscribe button. Up on the left-hand side, I have a best weapon shootout. I compared the R870 versus the KSG shotguns. And on the right, I had a little video where I was talking about the FAL and how I still enjoy it even post-patch and some downhill tips. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.